Alright, circle casting. There's gotta be 1,700 thousands of ways of how to do this. I mean, just looking at my boss, I have like seven different techniques on how to put up a protection circle. It's highly ridiculous, but it's very important that you learn how to do this. Okay, the easiest one, and the one that I started off with, is that you take your energy from yourself, and you imagine the energy coming out of you, and then around you, in your body, in your workspace, and it just creates this massive bubble of energy. And that's the one I started off doing. And to do that, you draw the energy out, put it around you, and you can kind of like force your hands to move it around you and your things, or it'll just move. It's a lot of how you feel comfortable doing it as well. And then once it's out, you can take your hand and you can spin it. You can spin the energy clockwise, or you can spin it counterclockwise if you need to unwind. To take down the circle, you would simply draw back in the energy, and then send the energy out through grounding, which will be in another video, apparently, or basically grounding in simple terms is imagining all your energy going into the earth. Simplest way, fastest way to explain that. There's one where you imagine yourself standing in the middle of a giant pentacle with gems representing each element, and it starts spinning clockwise, and then the sides come up and protect you, and then you'd unspin it counterclockwise, they would come down, and you'd step out. That's another way. There's wallpapering, which is what I usually do, just because I don't have everything in a little conjoined space when I do my spells and my rituals and everything. And it's basically the same thing as the first one, where you send your energy out and then around you. But I send it out onto the wall that's in front of me, and then I will imagine like I'm painting it. I will paint the wall, and then I'll go to the next wall, and then I'll paint it. Paint the other wall, paint the other wall. And I'll do that 3 times. And then I'll go from the floor up to the back wall behind me, up to the top wall, into the wall in front of me, and then onto the floor. And then I'll do that 3 times. And it's basically encasing the whole room into a protection space. And then the last one that I usually do is a pink energy tent drape, which I usually use if I'm doing fairy magic. Fairy energy, I will call upon the fairies, and then they'll help me make this energy tent. Like, all of our energies will combine, and then they will pull on all the corners, and they'll drape it over my entire room space. When you're leaving it, you've got to cut a door. If you don't cut a door, it can break it, and then all the energies can get in that you don't want. All the energies that you want to stay in will get out. It's a mess. Animals and babies, little tiny children, you really don't need to worry. I don't think they affect your circle whatsoever. To do that, you can take your athame or your cutting tool, or you can just simply use your hand and you just draw a door however you wish to draw a door. You can either draw a rectangle door, just draw a slit, and then like open it like a tent to get out, and then seal it, and then when you get your thing and you come back into the room, open it, seal it again. Just try to have everything though be in the same, and be near you when you're doing it. It's just showing that you're not jumping into the situation for like shits and grins. There's, you know, water energy circles, the hand of glory, circle casting for powwow and folk magic. I mean, eggshelling, bubbling, just a lot of different ways, and it's a lot of experimenting, one of those words. God, wouldn't it be horrible if it was none of those words at all and I was just completely wrong? Oh my gosh. And yes. Got way off topic again. I think I'm starting to get back to my normal self. It's good. Makes sense. Feel very good. This is obviously after I posted the video about the Return to Sender spell, which will be a link right there for the people who like to jump videos. Candle is very little flame, so I think we're starting to come to an end here, which is just awesome. Because I feel like I shouldn't leave the room or the sacred space, the circle, until it's done. I don't know why, just have a feeling. I can't leave, I gotta sit here with Frederick, and I can't move them, which kind of blows because they are where I put my laptop to go put it away, so it's like, oh, I have a reason to stay online even longer than I'm supposed to instead of working on my English project. Yes! So yeah. That, my dear fellows, is it. That's how you circle cast. If you have any information, you can contact me. No. If you have any questions or anything, you can leave a comment or inbox me. And if you that one word we were talking about, experimentation, if you God dang it, if you tried some stuff out and it worked for you and it wasn't something I said already in this video, go ahead, feel free to leave that too. I'm very interested in what you guys came up with on how to do a circle casting. Remember, whatever feels right to you is right. There ain't no wrong. So, yeah, talk to you later, guys.